We are talking about the ultimate funnel to sell high ticket, to have 1 crore days or 1 crore months, or let alone 1 crore year in the fastest time possible. Let's get started. So the first thing is we need to understand what kind of funnel we want to build. Is it one-to-one or one-to-many? See, I don't know about you, but I will always choose one-to-many because it's the highest leverage possible, right? That means you literally invest the least amount of time and you can make the most amount of money, right? Whether you have 100 people in the room or 1,000 people in the room, you can sell to all of those guys at the same time if you have one-to-many, right? So in this particular video, the best funnel, the ultimate funnel for you to sell your products, services, or your agency, whatever it is, it's one-to-many, right? It's selling to a lot of people at the same time, okay? And the funnel would look something like this. So first thing is you need to choose whether you need to do a free funnel or a paid funnel. See, both works, but in my experience, free funnels never scales to bigger or bigger numbers. Like I'm talking like 5-6 lakhs per day ad spend, right? In my experience, what we have seen is like free funnels technically die after we cross 50-60K per day ad spend. So I always prefer making the mathematics, making the economics and all these things work on a paid funnel, okay? So let's take an example of a paid funnel so we can go in detail and understand how this literally works. So first, you build out a paid funnel in which you have a easy, simple headline. That easy, simple headline will always beat your complicated or your fancy headlines, right? And second, you need to have some shape of the form of a VSL. Okay, now paid funnels should always have a VSL. Free funnels should never have a VSL. I hope that is making sense. You give more details about the masterclass, workshop, event, mastermind, whatever that you're doing, right? Here you got to give more details and you got to make sure you have a call to action within the first fold of the page or the phone or whatever that you want to call, right? So once you have this funnel, the way it would work is somebody would come, basically the traffic would come over here. I'm going to write traffic. Now, traffic can be from Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Google ads, JVs or email list or Instagram or social media or organic, doesn't matter where you get it from. But the traffic comes to the funnel and the funnel takes them to a payment page. Right now, we have tested multiple things like cart flows, Razorpay, all these things. The best thing is if you take them to Razorpay, it always converts higher. Okay, so when they click on the payment button, they go to the Razor page, and over there you can also have an option for a bump. Right, it's just to increase your average order value. If you don't know what are all these things, go watch my previous video where I've discussed in detail about all these things. Okay, now let's say the ticket price is 99 rupees or 199 or 299. Again, the way you decide this pricing always comes from the economics that you do behind the funnel. So you'll need to sit down and understand and do the economics for the funnel so you can finally build a hyper scalable funnel no matter what niche or industry that you get into, right? So example, in this case, let's say we have a 99 rupee funnel. Let's say one of the bumps is going to be like get recordings or get the notes of that or something like that, right? Now, the moment somebody goes ahead and buys this, right, the next page is automatically gonna be for upgrade page or a survey page or a thank you page. These are the only three options that you can have. Now, if you have an automation, that's an AI agentic automation that we have, that the moment somebody purchases, they automatically get added to the WhatsApp group without them having to click or something like that. If you have that kind of automation set up, it's kind of heavy, but if you have that ready, you don't need to have a WhatsApp thank you page separately, right? You can just shoot them multiple reminders. I'll talk about that as well over here. But one of the most important things that we want from these customers is a survey, okay? So what we do, the way our funnel works is I'll explain you how this works, right? The moment somebody buys the ticket, it automatically takes them to a thank you page where we have a video explaining about all the masterclass and the workshops and confirmation of the dates and all these things. Once again, asking them to, subscribe a couple of things and join the groups and all these things if they've missed out regardless. And from there's a call that automatically gets triggered. It's an AI call that we send out from one of our AI agents, right? So our AI agent automatically does the call to the person, whoever has bought the ticket. It's an automation that we have simply set set up, and it's going to just call them and ask multiple details and information about that person, like what do you do, what made you sign up for the workshop, and how long have you been running your business, what's the one thing that you want out of this workshop, and so on and so forth. And the moment somebody answers it, and by the way, it goes from my voice because it's an AI call, and the moment somebody answers the questions and all these things, it goes to a beautiful spreadsheet, right? We have a spreadsheet for ourselves internally, and every time I do a workshop, I just go open up the spreadsheet for that particular batch, and I look like thousands and thousands of people answering about what they want, what are the problems they're having, and all these things, so I can tweak the messaging and the content of the event accordingly. So, that's going to make sure that we have higher retentions and we have higher conversion rates and all these things, right? So that's one of the most important tactics that we use to have higher conversions. Believe it or not, before we used to do it and after we used to do it, we saw an easy 3 to 4% increment in the conversions directly, right? So simple. Till now, recapping, the person comes to the sales page, buys the ticket. If they choose the bump, great. If not, regardless, they go to the thank you page, and within the next 5 minutes, an AI triggers the call. You call and ask all the information and everything. Now the person is also in the WhatsApp group. Okay. Now the person is already in the WhatsApp group, but there's a statistic by Google that a person would literally be 90% more warmed up and more ready to buy if that person sees your content at least 7 times before your workshop. I call these as touch points, right? I call this the touch point strategy, right? This means I want to make sure the audience of mine at least sees me, listens to me, hears about me, and constantly listens to my content at least 7 times before they come, and where I invite them for a high ticket program or a consulting package or something like that, right? So again, in the touchpoint strategy, we have multiple different types of podcasts, right? We do and send that. Then second, we have different kinds of gifts, right? That the moment they listen to some kind of stuff from us and they unlock a gift, right? And the third type of stuff we have is short form reels, right? Short form reels. Now we have a different strategy for short form reels that primes the audiences to buy. For some other day, I'll go deep into this. Let me know in the comments if you want a video just for that. And at last, what we have is we have voice notes going on in the group itself, that I keep dropping multiple voice notes, maybe a case study from a client of mine or something like that, right? So again, as I said, minimum 7 touch points before the workshop actually gets started or the workshop actually begins. The moment they all see this and they join the main workshop, now everybody is like, oh God, Shubh, I've already listened to you. I already know, like, trust you, right? So the moment they are there, it's not like, oh, I'm seeing Shubh for the first time ever. It's like, all right, listen, I've already attended a lot of your stuff. I love it. Now I want to go into more details, right? Now, all of these 7 content or touch point strategy, this makes sure that, it builds the hype and excitement for the 3-day program or the multi-day event or the webinar or whatever, it doesn't matter, right? And there's also another strategy. I call it the Mars, right? I call it the Mars strategy. That simply means that we run retargeting ads. Again, we run same ads just to buyers, right? We send them all the reels that we have. Again, those reels are built specifically to build more excitement and hype within them and probably prime them to buy and all these things. These are not content, but these are values of mine, right? So anybody matches and resonates with this value automatically builds that insane amount of trust with me, right? So we call this as Mars strategy. This is a fancy name, but yeah, that's what we call it. And so yeah, we have retargeting ads going out only for the buyers. What happens is, because of this, I'm always on their feed constantly, 24/7. I'm on their feed. This makes sure that they don't forget about me, about the workshop, because on an every single day basis, probably a normal audience signs up for multiple workshops or attends multiple amount of things, and by the time the workshop comes, they actually forget about it, right? I hope that is making sense. So this primes the buyers, this makes them excited, and our show up rates goes really, really high. Now, of course, in the later part of the videos, I'm also going to talk about the KPIs, okay? What are the KPIs for this funnel that you need to aim and all these things, okay? Perfect. Now that this is done, Then on the day of the event or the webinar or whatever that we do, we have multiple reminder sequences, right? We start the reminder sequences from the morning and it goes till the day that we are live, like till the time that we are live, and we at least ensure we get like 70 to 75% show ups, and this too at scale. Okay, if it's a less scale, probably a little bit higher, but we're talking at scale, 70 to 75% show ups is what we are looking at, right? Now, if I were to do a simple math, let's say we have 2,000 tickets sold. Now, out of these 2,000 tickets sold, I at least make sure I reach out to every single person at least 5 times before even the workshop gets started, again through the Mars strategy or the touchpoint strategy or whatever. And from there, let's say out of 2,000, 70%, right? Which is technically speaking around 1,400 people who are showing up live. Okay, now all these 1,400 people are excited, they already warmed up and they want more of our stuff. Okay, so out of 1,400 people, technically speaking, you use multiple strategies for retention and all these things, this for some other day. But over here, whether it's a 3-day, multi-day event or a webinar or whatever, you go ahead and naturally invite them into your high ticket or your premium offers or your consulting packages or your services. Doesn't matter what it is. The idea is for you to just invite them and probably have them get more richer or get more in shape or have and fix their relationships or have better sex or whatever, right? It's either health, wealth or relationships. That's it. Don't try to reinvent the wheel over here, okay? Technically speaking, on the peak show-ups, you should have at least between 12 to 18% conversions, not on the people that are there at the time of pitch. That's a terrible number to metric to crack, right? It's the peak show-ups and the conversion rates. You match it directly, right? So if I have 1,400 people, I want to make sure minimum I convert between 12 to 18. Now my conversions are way more higher. It lies between 22 to 25%. Some cases it also goes to 28%, but that are very few cases, right? So over here, now let's say we have average converted 15% on a, let's say, high ticket program. Let's say the program is, for example, 2 lakhs, right? Just for an example's sake, or a 1.5 lakh rupee package or whatever, doesn't matter. Technically speaking, 15% of the people go ahead and give some kind of shape over the form of a deposit. We collect a deposit form. Technically, 5% of your high ticket price is a good deposit price. That means if your offer is, let's say, 2 lakhs, it's a good idea for you to have a deposit of 10,000 bucks or 9,999, right? Basically 9,999. And the moment you collect that, now you start getting a lot of serious buyers. Now, why do we do that? The reason we do that is so anybody has any kind of questions, they can get it answered on that call right then and there. And second most important thing is we can filter out the people, right? And we can literally choose from who we really want to work with. See, I think we literally on an every single month basis, we reject, if not anything, more than 40 to 60 people per month. Okay, we reject those guys. You know why? Because probably they don't match our values, probably their attitude is not good. And I know these are like the most pain in the ass kind of clients who will never gonna implement but always complain. I hope you know what I mean by that, right? So we go ahead and collect the deposit amount. In this case, it could be 4,999 or 9,999 or whatever. And in this case, you can also go ahead and do another one-to-many onboarding and probably give another bonus and collect the painfuls over there by answering all their questions and stuff. Or you can just go on a bullet size calls of 15 minutes because now they're already closed. They just want some answers, or maybe you go ahead and review about their stuff, their work, or maybe you go ahead and have an basic qualification criteria that whether this person is a right fit for my program or not. As I said, we reject a lot of people than what we accept. Probably on a monthly basis, we reject more than 50 to 60 people. Like, that's some insane amount of money on the table, but I don't care because we don't get the wrong people in. It's not for people with terrible mindset and all these stuff. Anyway, let's get to the point, right? So again, talking about it, we have 15 minutes ka bullet size call, and on this call we go ahead and collect the cash. Basically, whatever tools that you use, Razorpay, cash free, doesn't matter. You go ahead and collect that. Now, if you were to talking about the revenue standpoint of time, out of 1,400, even if we converted 15%, that's around, technically speaking, 200 plus deposits. And if your offer price is around, let's say, 1.5 lakhs, it's a pipeline of 2.5 crores that you've built for yourself. Okay, you've built a pipeline of 2.5 crores, but the cash collected is not going to be all, because some might take for an EMI, some person might go ahead and do some kind of payment plans, or some people are going to go and do pay in fulls. In our case, we have more than 75% pay in fulls, right? Again, there are multiple strategies for pay in fulls. If you want that, leave a comment, and probably, if there's enough demand, I'll create a video for that. But you have a pipeline of 2.5 crores now. But out of this, let's say even if 60% of the people go ahead and pay the full amount, you just had a good measly 1 crore day, right? And all of this can happen on automation at scale, and you can probably repeat this every once in a month. Okay, this is how the system works. Now, to sum up all these things in a very simplistic manner, you just need to master how to fill the room with the right people. How do you go ahead and fill the right buyers and the right eyeballs inside your room, right? That's the first system. Second system, you need to have the right system to say the right thing that unlocks the buying button within that person, within that human's mind or whatever, unlocks the buying button and puts them in a state where they're like, you know what? You are the only person I want to work with. And then the moment you put them into that state, you go ahead and naturally you extend an invitation to the offer. Okay, and people literally thank you, and they're in tears because you sent them an offer. You invited them into an offer. Like when I do a pitch, I probably have a lot of people coming and thanking me to actually do the pitch, because they're like, Shubh, this is the best thing that could ever have happened to me, because thanks for invitation, right? Because that's how I know I'm going to take this system, use this, and it's going to change my life. So again, we have multiple different strategies to filling the rooms, to saying the right things, right? And we are the best in the country at it, and making the right offers, making Godfather level offers that just can't make them fathom the fact that they didn't buy, right? So that's why we have some insane amount of conversion rates and all these things. I hope you understand how this entire funnel works. Now, no matter what you have, like whether you have agency or your service, or you have a product or your course or a coaching or a mentorship or a community, or a software, it doesn't matter on what you have, what you want to do. The idea is how you can turn it into a one-to-many funnel and scale it in the fastest time possible. All right. Now, talking about the ad spend, whatever your ad spend is, let's say for $99, technically speaking, your ad spend, the cost per acquisition at scale shouldn't cross more than 10x of the base amount. Right now, that might sound ridiculous, but that's the number you track at scale, right? That means if your ticket price is $99, your CPA shouldn't go more than $999. That's $1,000, right? So let's say you got a CPA of $500. This is really good, and your average cart value is, I don't know, $300. That means this is an infinitely scalable funnel. This can go to 5, 6, 7 lakhs per day effortlessly, easily, and this is going to do wonders. Okay, so these are the mathematics behind the 1 crore per day, or a 1 crore per month, or a 1 crore per year funnel. You just adjust the numbers accordingly. See, good part is, if you want to do a crore in a year, you just need 1,000, 1,500 people in an entire year. All right, that's 12 full months. You divide it by 12, you just need like 100 people per month on your events. That's it, 100 people per month. All right, that's literally nothing. Okay, like if you basically install the right systems in your business, and if you want from us, click on the link below. You can of course apply to work with us, and if you are a right fit, probably we'll go ahead and work together. You can have all of our systems installed directly in your businesses. But hey, listen, we are hyper selective. Okay, so just because you have money doesn't mean you get selected on that. Okay, regardless of it, this is the system that you need to order to go and scale to some bigger numbers that you want. We have taken funnels even to 2, 4, 5, 6 crores a month, $1 million a month, all with the same very system that I've shared with you today. I hope you go ahead, implement a bunch of these, and let me know what your stats are, what your numbers are. And in the comments, go ahead, put down anything that you want help with, right? I'll be more than happy to read all the comments, reply to the ones. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave it down on the table in the comments. And more than anything, listen, hit the subscribe button, because this is some value dense as fuck videos, right? Like, I'm gonna go all in inside YouTube right now. Click on the share it with other marketing friends of yours, or colleagues, or coaches, or business owners. Doesn't matter. Help a friend out and maybe help somebody else fix their funnels as well. All right. See you again in the next video very soon. Hit the subscribe, leave a comment, click on share. Look forward to seeing you very, very soon. Take care. Shubh Sai signing off. Bye-bye.